Hey everyone, welcome back to another school fire alarm testing video. Today we're going to be testing the fire alarm system in one of my school district's secondary schools or high schools. This, I would say, is the second nicest school in my school district after my school. There's just some things I like a little bit better about my school that I find more aesthetically pleasing than this school, but that is sort of more up to the individual. Regardless of the looks of the school, this building does have a Simplex system in it, unfortunately, which there have been some problems with it over the years, and Simplex has been quite difficult with this system and is quite literally the reason my school district refuses to ever work with Simplex or any of their crappy products again, just because of so terrible of a service they have provided. That is the system that is in this building, and it has been there since 2015. This school was built at the same time as my high school or secondary school, and they both were built to replace an older school in my school district, which was demolished, and these are now the two current newest schools in my district until the new elementary and new middle school are completed later this year. We will begin testing this school today by activating a smoke detector that turns on the fire, smoke, relief, and pressurization exhaust fans and starts up that whole system, much like we did in my high school. It's a slightly different setup in the way that the fans are mounted and different pressurization fans and different ways of having the makeup air doors. I have a whole video on explaining how this system is implemented and how it works in my school. I quite like that video. I think it worked out pretty well, and I do have a demonstration of the system operating. This one, I'm not going to be explaining it so much as I'm less familiar with this system, but I do have a basic understanding of this one, and I will show it operating. I just don't have quite as many camera angles of mounting cameras all the way around the building, as these ones are mounted in a more tricky way. You can't really film them any other way than from the ground, just of what type of fans these are. Anyways, let's begin by setting off these fans and testing this system. Those are all four of those are fire exhaust fans on the roof that'll open up and come on, so those are sucking air out of the building. I have a video doing this at my high school and a demonstration video and explaining how they work, all of that. So there's exhaust fans at the top of the atrium, and then the stairwells, some of them have pressurization fans to push the smoke down into here where it can then go up to the top of the atrium. Those only activate on smoke detectors though, not pull stations. The testing that required all the disables to not be activated was what we had to do first thing in the morning, because the school does have summer school, so later in the day when kids show up for summer school, the system can't be sounding, and there's also a daycare, so we covered up this horn strobe in the daycare to not scare the little kids. $4100 ES. When you set off the smokes that do the whole exhaust fan system and turn on the pressurization and exhaust fans, all these garage bay doors all raise up as a makeup air door to let air in. I'm not sure. I'm gonna watch the doors open if you do that though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fans come on yet? Now they seem to be going off. Okay, we gotta do that over again since we accidentally silenced and reset. I thought I told her. Yeah, I did see it. I thought I was gonna knock it down. Like, oh shit. You don't have to hold them, I think they just stay. So these are the makeup air doors here. Do you want to, it doesn't matter. I already did that one, already saw the doors open. We're gonna do a different one here so we can watch the pressurization fans. Go to the second floor so I can get a little closer to the fans coming on. Okay. Okay, we've got 4 exhaust fans here that will open up and suck the air out. This time it's doing code 3, I'm confused. Jamie? Jamie! She can silence it too, just don't reset it. Yeah. Yeah, this one's definitely pressurized, I can feel it. You can see the air moving that. I can feel the wind right here real good because it's coming in those makeup air doors and being pulled into the atrium. Well, that's what happened that one year, that we didn't have the makeup air doors come on, but the fans came on, so you had negative pressure and you couldn't even open these doors. It took 2 person pushing on them to open the door. See, here today is fine because the makeup air doors are open, so there's not too much negative pressure. Yeah, I don't know if you want to close them when the fans are running, do you? Trying to turn. It's not good at all. It looks like this cord's getting real ripped up in the door. Yeah, it's kind of getting destroyed. I'm going to show later that how the elevators are on access control, how you use a fob to call the elevator instead of a push button or key. Couldn't do it this time, the elevator was already called, but next time I will show how that works.
Okay, can you get those as well?
I could probably show it right here too, even if I don't, if the door's closing. There, it opens again for you.
Can you try Smoky Beam?
At the 3rd floor of the atrium. Smoke detectors around the school, but I don't think I'm going to show them since they're not very interesting. These ones barely even have lights to see. So I will show you guys pull stations since those are a little more interesting.
That cord always has its own variable. I'm not sure where.
You can see these sprinkler heads. You can see these sprinkler heads though, those are the...
Oh, there's a pull station here.
That's a water curtain, so it's meant if fire's getting up to the glass to keep the glass cold from breaking. Oh, I remember these ones were a fight.
There's two, level 3.
They do activate fast, I'll give them that. It's about the only thing they do well. And that is until you run out of space, because you can only set off about 20 of them. Then they can't pile up anymore.
Outside of B301.
School's pretty nice. It's not as nice as mine though. Mine's still nicer. This is what they should have done at my school with beam.
You hold that for me.
This is what they should have done at my school with having the beam detectors instead of a whole bunch of spot smokes 62 feet in the air. I'm not sure how tall this atrium is. I'm not sure if this one's quite as tall as the one at my school, but it's there's those smoke relief fans from the 3rd floor level. We're a little bit closer to them now. They're a different style than the ones at my school, since these ones are roof mounted instead of in a room to the side of the atrium.
Can you read me?
here. This is already hot in the stairwell. I think there's a pull station and there's ducts. We've also have a fourth floor right there. It's actually a four-floor school. Mine kind of is too if you count the fire exhaust fans, but this one's got definitely more of a fourth floor.
Okay, level, we did stairwell 1, 2 posts, and 3 smokes right around that area by stairwell 1. We're going to do
Fourth floor.
inside of stairwell
3.
Stairwell 3,
Two.
smoky
Or
inside.
stairwell 2, sorry.
Stairwell 2, going to do smoky inside. We're going to go up to level 4, see what we got up there. I'm not sure if we've got smoky or not. Let's see.
This is going into our fourth floor mechanical room.
Smoky in the stairwell on level 4.
Yeah, there's a pull in here too. This is a big long mechanical room. Goes all the way down there. I think there's some duct smokes in it. Get it?
I'm set up, so we here.
One's almost
I don't know if I
running
can
full
set it
power.
up still. I'm not sure where I can set it up here.
It's about 30 degrees Celsius today. This is on our roof, got one up there. Holy crap, it's hot up here. We find the other one? It's actually nice and cool in here.
Hello.
I think this is the fourth floor done. We got both duct smokes. back down to level 3. 2. We already did 3. Look at the mountain. They're ruining it. Ruining the mountain. I don't know what they got going on. I don't like it though. Leave the trees. We don't have to build an area square into land. I remember there is something in that data room here. I don't know why they have elevator machine room fogged. Actually, I do know. Don't leave jumpers behind. Okay, I won't do that. Simplex modules. We only went one way down the second floor. We came out kind of midway and went one way, then we'll have to go back the other. Four smokes in the library. I see them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably one down here too, is it? Yeah. I probably have a pull on the other side too. Scratch the crap out of it. Why?
Because of the blankets there.
I know, but they probably lock them at night, don't they?
I guess they're because we're in.
Ever since that break-in we had at where they sprayed fire extinguishers everywhere, it's been so much more strict. Yeah, you'd still think you'd have them going into the school, though. I mean, they got an exit sign up, right? You'd still think you'd have them going into the school, but I guess not. You mean ones that don't fall off the ceiling? They look like they're LED. Nice exit sign. These unlock clockwise. You'd think they'd go the other way. I don't know why. I just feel like the other way seems more normal. Jamie! That has the gym done.
Oh, wait a minute, I lied. What about the wood shop?
Air handler?
Wow, that's surprising.
Mechanical room is 114.
This theater sucks compared to my school. These ones like fold inwards. These seats, they're crappy seats compared to mine. Tiny theater compared to mine. Yeah, mine's better. Wood shop.
Have a whole station, but we should have
Hmm?
a whole station down here.
I'll do mine first. I'll probably get there first. This is where we got a P2R, but it's for the dust extraction system. Holy crap. What's going on up there? Anything special? Nothing in the electrical room. This thing over here, this little bridge, goes over top of the hallway. So that's the hallway that our fire alarm room is in. You can see all the lights coming through. All the holes in the light fixtures. This is another big mechanical room. Not sure if it's quite as big as the last one or it might be bigger.
Up there.
This is now in the metal shop side. Huh? Oh. Well, it went anyways. Oh, outside door that you think should have a pull?
How was this room?
All these outside doors are so hot to the touch, even on the inside. Yeah, she's warm, not burning hot like the outside was though. Yeah, some of these communication rooms have them, some don't. You never know what you're gonna get, really.
You didn't do that for the stairwell yet.
That one I thought I did. Pretty sure I did. Nothing in this one. I can do it again, but I'm pretty sure I did it. The reason there's a few here is because there's a shutter that can be brought across for user groups to not go. You'd think you'd have one on both sides of there too, but you don't for whatever reason. What else has outside poles? Okay, this one more has an outside pole. Counseling looks like it also has an outside pole. Check for post stations.
I don't think there is, but any other hallway smoking in that hallway?
Already unlocked. Okay. Oh, but this one isn't. No.
Showing it's gonna get up to 39.
No, it won't. Feeling like.
Feeling like, yeah, that's still.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count. There's now 4 portables here. It's already 26 degrees outside at 9 o'clock in the morning. Pretty hot. think they're Simplex True Alarms or something. Definitely too many would have gone off by now. Yeah, right? Oh, you stupid. What's that, transformer? What they got that out here for? Huh. Interesting.
Doesn't look like a weatherproof box.
Not at all.
Oh, it's not even weatherproof, is it?
No. Look at the big gap in the door. Definitely not weatherproof. How'd we get away with that? Mechanical.
Hello. Let them come in and put conventional on that dress.
Yeah, you got one in there. Good luck getting in there though.
Alright.
This in my video. Get the poop truck trying to back up back there. Looks like a tough job. Well, it turns out the poop truck indeed made it, although it looked pretty challenging, so props to the driver, because it's a tricky spot to back into. He's probably got, in total, I'd say, 3 feet of extra clearance other than the trucks, because I'd say there's probably only about 1.5 feet on either side of that truck. and it wasn't like a straight backing up. He had to go around these bollards and around this little fence and into this other fenced area. Once it was in this straight stretch, it looked a little bit easier, but it's still pretty tight. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. So those portables are done, and the entire school is done. Now, I know I didn't show those beam detectors and the sprinklers. Now, the sprinklers get done by the sprinkler guy that goes around with the plumbers, so we don't do that. And the beam detectors we did later. We just had to get up there a little higher and get a bunch of smoke in there and try and get them to go off. They're a little bit of a pain, but I mean, still overall better than having to bring in a scissor or a boom lift and go up 60 feet in the air like how it is at my school. Mind you, I kind of think that's more entertaining to use a lift, but from a practical and maintenance standpoint, it's absolutely stupid. So, beam detectors worked. Those, nothing too special there. I couldn't really show it though, as they got summer school in, so there's 3 high schools in my district. One's way out in kind of nowhere, and that's in its own whole area. That's got its blah blah blah. That doesn't really matter. It's just out more separated from the main city. And then there's my high school and this one that are sort of out in the probably within 10 kilometers of each other. Now, in the summertime, my high school gets closed down like every other school. This one is always staying open. I think because they already have it open for the daycare year-round, they might as well have it more open, so they do the summer school here. So some students from my school that need the summer schooling because they need to get their grades up or whatever, I don't know how it works, they come here, and then some of the teachers from mine also come to this one. So that's how that works. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video, so if you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, make sure to put those down in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.